Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, keeping on with the theme of the Halloween DIANE showcase, this will probably be, I said this was going to be my last showcase. I might do another one. I wanted to try the, if you guys didn't see the last video, I really wanted to try Halloween DIANE out with Gotha. Now, main reason was we used her on the Margaret team in the last showcase, and Margaret just carried way too hard. Margaret just ended up doing her thing and winning us all the matches, so I figured why not use it along with Gotha, a little less of a DPS heavy unit. And for the unit in the middle, I was tossing up between whether or not I should use KYO, and I actually saw Nug use the Halloween DIANE along with Gotha and Cusack, I believe it was. But with what's happening on the JP moment, very KYO based stuff. I'm in a super big KYO mood, super excited to see him get his holy relic and whatnot. So chucking him in the middle, and obviously with that we have the Festival Zeldris in the back for his passive. But if you guys don't know what the DIANE does, the first card here is a charge card, inflicts charge damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. The AoE here is attack disable, inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack on all enemies, disables attacks for 2 turns. And the ultimate, we do only have a 1/6, which is unfortunate, inflicts sever damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy, and the passive reads, increased damage taken by enemies who use a skill by 20% for 3 turns. So very good unit. She hasn't got like a perfectly built kit. I feel as if though they really wanted her to be this DPS kind of unit, and giving her the attack disable was just like, it's definitely good, and it's like, I really wish they had done the same thing to the Ragnarok DIANE, but they really could have given her like a second single type card, or even like a strong AoE card, and she would have been a lot better off. But got the max costumes one. I haven't upgraded any of them. I'm not like too interested in playing this DIANE personally. And for the gear here, we are running an attack crit damage set, the same one we use as our Ragnarok DIANE, but this is the team we're using today, and let's jump right into it. But like I said, in a very KYO heavy mood, like I really want to use this man as much as possible, and I'm just hanging for the KOF collab to come out, and surprisingly close to our team. Of course, he has got the Margaret instead, which, due to the fact we got the extra Jack of Light card, we are just going to absolutely mop the floor here. I think we might just go full send on Margaret in this first turn. We actually have a really good team to counter theirs. Using Gotha against Margaret is just such a strong counter, and look at that, even the 1-star not critting has some crazy damage, and this DIANE is some DIANE that has like a really good crit damage multiplier. But KYO as well, I still really wish I built him a HP defense set, especially with the fact that we're going to get to use him a whole lot more. I might even consider doing, I really hate making like 2 sets of units. If it's units like, Meliodas, DIANE, stuff like that, I'm all right with it because they're going to get more units. It's inevitable basically. But if we get a second KYO, there's no way we're getting a second KYO, let's just say that much. Do I want to? I'll merge, actually no, I won't merge those. I'll use a Jack of Light again, not going to get a crazy amount of use out of it, but we'll end up killing the Margaret with those 2 cards there. I feel like you make very top heavy teams with KYO. Like, they're always like these super strong DPS-y teams, like KYO as well. If you guys run the Purgatory Barn team, if you don't have a 6/6 Barn, and look at that, when he gets those crits, they're crazy, but when he doesn't, it's just terrible, and I'll continue talking about that. But that's the thing, like when he released, he's like, units didn't have an insane amount of crit resistances, where like you look at units like Purgatory Barn now, there is absolutely no way KYO is landing a crit on Barn. It is near impossible. So at the time, it looked like a really good decision. He was like a flashy unit, he could be a good DPS, but ever since the 1s come out, that's just not happening at all, and unfortunately lost the DIANE there. But we should be able to, we'll be able to remove the Gotha's ultimate and whatnot. 1, 2, and do I want a Jack of Light as well? I think I might, just in case he gets like a 2 Demon Zone cards from Zeldris and stop him from sealing the ultimate. This might actually kill Gotha as well. Yeah, look at that. The second you get max ult gauge with Gotha, that Pulverize card can start doing some crazy amounts of damage. And does that also disables ultimate moves as well, so we don't even have to worry about the KYO getting the lucky merger there. God damn. I mean, DIANE did show off a little bit. We didn't get like a crazy amount of use off of her. This team definitely synergizes, I feel, a lot better than the Margaret team did with DIANE. But let's see, throw this one off here, and I really wish Gotha's ultimate did a tiny bit more damage, although I understand it does work a lot better with Gotha than having a strong damage ultimate. I don't know, like, that's just a little unimpressive, but that's alright. And some of the loading time on these matches are absolutely insane, so definitely a real player. But one thing I would like to say is, I was actually having a look through my Gotha showcases, probably yesterday, and I noticed there was actually I think I missed it. I was looking through like all of my videos and whatnot, and I do believe there's still one Gotha showcase that I've yet to make, so do expect that soon. I thought I was done with this Gotha showcases for the time being, but with DIANE, with how the last showcase when it was inevitable, this one came out, and that's scary. I don't know why you'd hold on to your Breath of Bless cards coming up against, does this go for coming up against the Gotha team? That just doesn't make sense, especially if you go first, but only lasts for one turn there. Yeah, we'll go for this, and what else? We'll kind of just throw out these cards as well. I'm actually going to hold on to the DIANE cards just in case we get any extra emojis, because, you know, we need to remember that this is a DIANE showcase. We can't just use KYO and Gotha and just absolutely floor everyone. And type disadvantage, still getting some good damage there. That's without the Breath of Bless card, she loses so much strength, but with those 2 single targets, we should definitely be able to finish her off here. I might even go as far as going... Do I want to go double DIANE attack, and then I feel as if though if I do that, if I get like really unlucky with the crits, we might not kill. So 1, 2, and 3. I'd really like to rush ultimate as well. That's right though, just playing it safe. Actually, never mind, we definitely could have rushed ultimate there. That was my bad. I need to stop underestimating her. Like, I just didn't see her enough in the last showcase to like get like a real good scope of her damage, so that's probably why that's happening. But Margaret dead there. We do have an attack disable, and we should be able to get the ultimate as well. And getting an attack disable, another thing against Escanor, is just so strong. Like, especially if you go first, it takes, you know, they have that whole lot extra turn where they have to build up his passive, the immunity. Really helps out, taking quite a bit of damage from Sariel there. It might even be better to use her on a HP defense set, and yikes, KYO just died there. That's why we need, maybe even going as far as like giving KYO a HP crit resistance set or something like that could be good. Let's see though, do I want to go 1, 2, attack disable? Do I want a single target? Oh, I'd really like to get Gotha's ultimate as well here. I might go for the single target one, sorry, just because he has all of the debuffs on him from using all the cards. Let's see, type disadvantage DIANE. I'm guessing I'm going to see some pretty great... Yeah, look at that. If you can get, like, if someone uses all 3 of the cards and you get the max passive out on them, that is ridiculously strong damage. Now, granted, you know, we do have 2 of the debuffs on ourselves now. If we survive, which, hey, look, we're guaranteed to, we put the attack disable out, we can throw out this ultimate. I'm hoping we can just absolutely wipe the timing out here. Throw double single targets into them, but yeah, from these 2 matches alone, a lot more use out of the DIANE in the team. Actually, I thought that was an AoE ultimate. That's my bad. I definitely should have gone for Tamiel there. A lot more use from her in this team, which is really nice, and a lot more synergy. I mean, look at that. Gotha at max ultimate gauge can actually do some damage. I'm not going to build Gotha an attack crit damage set. Maybe if the day comes we get a Gotha that needs it, I will, but at the moment I'm not going to do that just for one showcase. I'd rather build the HP defense set for KYO and do that instead, but on to the next match. Completely forgot to put the food on, and so we skipped that last match. We did come up against the full festival team, which I would have loved to have absolutely destroyed, but let's see, a Margaret Escanor team. Definitely good that, you know, we have Gotha here. I really wish I had a lot more opportunities to actually use the Gotha. I think I'm just going to waste the KYO cards again. That way, we have the pulverized cards in case worst comes to worst, we need to remove the ultimates, and we hold on to the DIANE cards in case we can get any merges. Showcase her off a little bit. The Escanor getting a merge as well. The attack disable Jack of Light card, like, that duo is just so strong, and look at that card draw on Gotha. Actually, hold on. I wonder if you use the cards in your hand, like, you know, you deplete them and they don't actually get used by the character, I wonder if a passive still kicks in and like the grey debuff happens. Surely it doesn't, right? Like, it activates on card use. I think it actually specifies that in the passive a little bit. I'd have to have a little reread over it again. Definitely want to get rid of Margaret though. We might go 1. Can we kill off the... Why not? We'll go for this. I'm hoping this one can either finish Margaret or get really close and we can, yeah, kill with the KYO AoE there. And then depending on who DIANE goes for, oh my god. You see, and that's even without him critting. Like, the 3-star crit AoEs when he was meta and like he was like the new flashy unit was just absolutely ridiculous. Put him with like a Ludo Green Gotha situation turn 5 with the max Gotha buff, and he was looking so impressive. And there's like, if you were there to see how good he was back then, you'd be completely on with me building an attack crit damage set. But looking at him now, Escanor attacks into him once and his whole HP just gets deleted. Thank you for the great example there. Escanor's got full ultimate gauge. Don't really have to worry about that because we have this max pulverized card. This card will just absolutely just melt through him. I'd actually be surprised if this didn't just one tap him. Like, double DIANE passive there. Max, yeah, look at that. Max orbs on Gotha. That's HP defense as well. Like, this Gotha is definitely impressive, and I feel like is another character that, due to the fact that the ultimate wasn't just like some crazy one-tapping ultimate, was downplayed quite a bit. A Barn Sigurd team. I'm actually glad we ended up versing this team at least one, or at least any Barn team once throughout the video. I'd like to get a win on it, but with the Sigurd especially, it's not looking too good. This team's actually an amazing team to counter ours. There's no point chucking out the Jack of Light card, so I might merge this and throw out the 2 KYO cards. I guess this team, like, there is absolutely no, like, right off the bat, we don't have any blue units, and Gotha doesn't do enough damage to kill Barn. If, you know, Arthur puts up the Nameless Dance and we rush ultimate, we've got like no stance disable or anything. The Sigurd's eventually going to give him the extra 3 attack buffs with the regeneration from the gift card. If we end up winning this, I'm going to be surprised, to say the least. Yeah, you see, putting up the gift turn 1, he's going to put up the debuff on Sigurd, and we're just going to start taking massive amounts of damage. He hasn't even started using his Barn cards yet, and yikes, even no crit on DIANE, and she just took tons of damage. I might actually see if I can get rid of him right now, because I do not want to have to deal with that. If we can kind of just like stall out these ignites a little bit, I feel as if though we might stand a little bit of a chance. Please kill here, Gotha. I used the 2-star for a reason. Yeah, sweet. There we go, 140. I'm still really impressed with this Gotha's damage. Okay, just left to Barn, Arthur, and Twigger. That's a lot better, and he does have the Twigger Holy Relics, which is unfortunate to say the least. If he doesn't use any Barn attack cards in this turn, we're looking pretty good, but is he not rushing the ultimate either? Okay, granted, you know, attacking with DIANE, we're not going to be able to rush the ultimate, which is like kind of what I was hoping for. And that might actually kill DIANE there, in all honesty. No, we're still surviving. Okay. Let's see, we'll go DIANE there, merge these, and Jack of Light. Really would have liked to have gotten DIANE. So I feel as if though we could have one-tapped the Arthur if we did with all those, you know, ignites and whatnot. Getting a Jack of Light, yeah, it's not really going to disable anything other than like, actually, what did that disable there? It was a 1-star card. We don't, maybe it disables the gift actually, yeah, but that's still just like not of that much use. 1, 2, actually 1, 2, and if we can kill the Arthur, which is very unlikely, we can, you know, put the Pulverize on Barn and use that way. And yeah, look at that. Even with all those ignites, Gotha just doesn't do damage. 1-star DIANE, please. 150,000 type disadvantage. Getting the kill on Arthur, okay. Granted, we are going to have to eat a Barn ultimate face, and I definitely should have just merged the Jack of Light cards and used them. I thought we could go for like a little bit more of a flashier approach. Gonna lose this match because of it, which is unfortunate to say the least, but I wanted to try it out. Okay, look. Gotha and KYO survive. What if he's got like any other extra detonate cards? We hold on. Barn's probably like lifesteal back to max HP. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, not that I really like am like super keen on winning this match. If we do, that's great. That's how much KYO does. Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, KYO once he gets those 6 ignites is impressive to say the least. Yo, we actually won the Barn matchup. We only have one more match to go. This might actually end up being a flawless video. And let's see it, our final victim is another Barn team. If we can win back-to-back Barn matchups, I'll be happy to say this, especially with Gotha. That's very unlikely. I think we're just gonna go for the waste the 2 KYO cards and chuck out Jack of Light. Just trying to like tick down as much as Barn's health as possible and constantly throwing out the Gifts of Light to stop his gift card and giving him that regeneration is probably gonna be our best bet. If we can get like one more card, okay, we still have next turn to do it. We do have an attack disable as well, which is nice, but that gets the gift card. If we could get like max ignite stacks before he gets any regeneration or ultimates, or we just end up getting wiped, that's when you can just start making money. That's the only thing though, like stalling out Barn for 3 turns is such a dangerous strategy to go by, because by that turn, you know, when you go into a match as Barn, your first thing is like Unga Bunga, merge cards together, throw up gift, don't die, get ultimate, use it, kill everyone, but just so difficult in this situation. 1, merge you 2 here and chuck out the attack disable. That'll basically wait out in the Nameless Dance. He can't use any Escanor attacks because we went first and his passive won't come out in time. Still can't get over how good our animations are, by the way. Escanor taking quite a bit of damage as well. I mean, look at that. Basically, his entire hand is disabled, and if he doesn't have a Nameless Dance here, we can probably kill a Barn, actually. Okay, yeah, he had to do it to us. There's just no way these kill Arthur, right? Sure, I just feel like KYO's gonna do a little bit more damage than DIANE. KYO is cracked, and to think this man's getting like a Holy Relic and like gonna finally have his max costumes is insane to think. Do I even have enough Orc Gauge with Go? I don't. That's my bad. I definitely should have gone for a DIANE attack card. If we survive the ultimate, we most likely win. If not, that's too bad. But I'm definitely happy with how poorly we showcased the DIANE off in the last video. I'm definitely happy with how this one went, regardless of if we just get absolutely one tapped here. Let's see it though. Is he 6'6" or is he not 6'6"? And ooh, looking like a 1/6 Barn. My guy. What happened on those summons? KYO getting just absolutely obliterated there. Is Barn on max HP? Oh, it doesn't even. Losing the Ignites actually is huge for him. If DIANE can get any... Actually, I'm keen to see what her lifesteal is like as well. Oh yeah, if she gets any crits, she just... That is crazy. It's only like 20,000 damage difference. I thought it was a little bit higher than that. I mean, she killed Escanor to say the least. That's what we really want out of turn. And lifesteal isn't terrible, so... With the Seva, I mean, Seva ultimates are the best ultimates to go against Barn because he's one of those units with super high crit resistance and really low crit defense. DIANE just gets absolutely one tap though, my bad. That's alright, let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, super fun unit. I wouldn't really recommend summoning on the Halloween Part 2 banner, especially if, you know, if DIANE's what you're looking for, I'd advise just saving. She'll come back next Halloween and she'll be a lot easier to get, so why not? And if you're really saving for banners, ideally I'd say save for King of Fighters. If you're not interested in that though, just keep saving. DIANE's probably not the best idea to save for, but super happy with how she came out in this video. Did really good job. Super happy playing the KYO again as well. He was tons of fun, but hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.